Okay, YouTube. Well, this is an old channel with a bunch of new videos. I'm trying something different, so please like, share, anything you can do, even subscribe if you want to. We'll see, I am a construction worker. I do a lot of different things. I work two different jobs most of the time. I work a full-time job. I work at power plants, but I'm trying to pick up my own side business. I used to dabble with it a lot when I was younger. And I've been picking it up for the past couple months now, and let me show you some of my progress. If you want to, in one of my next videos, I can post some of the older pictures of the house. But for now, this is what we got. Check it out, guys. Alright. This bathroom was completely re-gutted, stripped out. But now I've pretty much got it back to where it needs to be. I'm going to get the first coat on, which I'm working on today. I'm about to run out of mud at the time, though. So there's the first bathroom. This part here was fun. I'll tell you what, it's fun trying to get these cuts to fit in here right, but I managed to get it in there. It was alright. Wasn't too bad, but I got different parts. Some people might not think this is the right way to do it, but it's worked for me in the past, and it might not make the sheetrock itself stronger, but after I get several coats on there, it'll stiffen it up, and also keep the drywall or the sheetrock from separating from the sheetrock. But here, check it out. You can understand what I'm talking about. See, a lot of people, some people want to use anchors, some people want to use, different deals. I just use screws, and I screw them in and leave about, probably about 1/8 inch hanging down, because there's 1/8 inch gap in between this and this. So I'm pretty much set to go from there. But here in a little bit, I'm going to come back when I get me some more mud, and I'm going to come back with one layer of that. Before I even do that at all, I'm going to go back with a plaster patch, and I'm going to go back through here on these corners and hit them so I don't leave real bad cracks in my drywall itself. If I use a plaster patch is a lot thicker, a lot more coarse, and it don't crack as it's drying, not as bad. And if you put it on there right, it won't crack at all. But there's one part of the job that I'm working on, and this one here was fun. Luckily I have a special ladder that works out great for it. It's actually right here. Everybody, a lot of people, anybody knows anything about it knows what these are. But that ladder right there is the best ladder I've ever had in my life. It might not be the strongest or the most durable, but it's the best. Now check this out. That was fun, trying to replace that up and down these steps. That was not but I did get it done, which there was still a leak, so that's why there's no mud on it yet. I'm going to take you downstairs. I'm going to show you another part of the drywall part of the job. I had this ceiling right here, which is right at the bottom of the stairwell. I pretty much replaced everything on it. And the next part is the dining room, which is right here. I replaced that whole ceiling. And if you're wondering why the edges ain't muddy, it's because the owner wants to put trim back up in them spots, so we're not going to worry about that. Now, let's move on to the next part. Now this room here is the room that's already finished. I finished this room, this first room I started in, and I got it done. Everything's smooth. It's already had a coat of paint put on it. The ceilings are good to go. We put a light fixture up since then I've gotten finished, and it looks great. And then you get back here, which you're not going to really be able to see inside of here, but there is a small bathroom here I completely redone. I got all that done. It's looking good. And for the most part, that's about it as far as my end of my job goes. I got some patchwork, like on the plaster, like this right here. I patched it. I'll come back and sand it down a little more to get a little smoother. And I go back upstairs, though, and I will be taking the trim on the job. That's going to be fun. But I go back upstairs, and I have, let's see, right back here, I'm going to do a little project around this. We decided that we're going to open this up. We're going to take all this out, because I done checked it out. There's no bearing wall here. So the ceiling's already there, because this was like an afterthought. They didn't have this covered when they first built this house. But I'm going to take all these out, take all this out, clear it out, have it torn out, and instead of rewrapping it, because he wants to give it the owner of the house wants to give it a look, I've decided that I'm going to build him a corner right here and wrap it around to right here and just kind of pretty it up for him. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to take all this out and I'm going to go back with the corner from here to here, from here to here, and bring it on up. As far as the top goes, I'll probably bend all that in and then sheetrock over top of it to even it out. And that pretty much wraps up the job. I can post more videos and other things that I'm going to be doing. I'll be going on a vacation here in a couple weeks, and I'm sure you know I'm going to post some videos of that. But if you want to know how to, post me a video. Maybe even send me a link to saying that maybe a request that you want me to show you how to do these things. I mean, it comes as far as houses go. I can show you how it's all done. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Post, like, share.